Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Springwood Park for graduation for Borders College for 2024. Now let's get things started with a big round of applause for Bob Little, our piper, who's marched the graduation procession down to the front. Unfortunately for you, you're stuck with me for the whole day. I'm Dale Clancy. I'm going to be taking you through the graduation ceremony and introducing our guests and also bringing our colleagues to welcome our graduates up to the stage. And this is an opportunity to celebrate your success. This is exactly why we're here. We live in a great area in the south of Scotland, and you are contributing towards that, and great industry partners. We've got a bustling community at Borders College, and that's exactly what we're here for today, is to celebrate your journey alongside the staff at the college, the students that you've worked alongside, and also your support networks at home. So this is a big opportunity for us all just to reflect on what has been a successful year or a couple of years, and just take a little snapshot in time to enjoy this moment. I know we're going to have a really good day. It's going to be a day filled with success and looking at some great achievements that's been had by students and staff over the last 12 months and a little further beyond that as well. So I hope you all enjoy your time here this afternoon. Before we start, though, I need to go through the safety procedures, or Katrina will give me a wrap round the knuckles. So first thing is there's no fire alarm planned today. In the event that the fire alarm does go, we'll just make our way to the nearest fire exit, and we'll try and get as far away, and as soon as it gets cooler, you know, you're probably in a safe place. So we'll make our way out and towards the big space out there. If at any point anybody's needing any medical assistance as well, you'll see our staff are surrounding the hall with the maroon robes on. So just please make yourself available and just notify them, and they'll come across and help you. Hopefully, we don't need that this afternoon. And finally, for any budding photographers out there, we actively encourage you to take some photos and some videos of this afternoon's ceremony and post them far and wide. The only thing that we ask is that you pop your phone on silent and just make sure that doesn't ruin anybody else's video or photo. So we don't want to hear any Crazy Frog ringtones throughout the afternoon. But if you can pop your phone on silent, that would be much appreciated. So let's get on to celebrating everybody's success. And when we fill in a big room like this, round tables, it seems very formal, but this is an opportunity to relax and enjoy and look back and see what a successful time that you've had here, working and studying alongside your colleagues and peers at Borders College. So our region, it's the objective of the college is to try and help support the area and provide better opportunities for our businesses and our people and the future far beyond that as well. And it's a great place to live. It's a fantastic place to work. And today's event wouldn't be possible without the support of some of our industry partners who have made this event possible today. So we'd like to extend a thanks to Barry Knitwear, Census, Scottish Borders Housing Association, Morrison's Construction and Recirc Energy. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome here this afternoon, and we hope you enjoyed it. Can we get a round of applause for our sponsors here this afternoon, please? So I'm going to welcome our first speaker up to the front of the stage, and he's an individual who's really passionate about creating and providing opportunities for people in the Scottish Borders. So ladies and gentlemen, if you could please give a loud round of applause and welcome the Chair of Borders College, Ray McGowan.
Thanks very much, Dale, and welcome everybody. Good afternoon. On behalf of the College Principal, all the staff and the Borders College Regional Board, I'd like to welcome you to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. I appreciate it's a few months since today's graduates achieved their qualifications, so it's great to see so many of them here today to collect their awards, accompanied by their family and friends, and I see a few young kiddywinks in the audience as well. So if they burst into tears, I'll be crying as well, so don't worry about it. It's absolutely fine. This is the best day in the Borders College calendar. It's the day when the college comes together to acknowledge and recognise the achievement of its students. For all the staff and board members here today, this is the reason why we chose to work in education. There's nothing more satisfying for an educator to reflect on the past year, to remember when all the students were like in the first few days that they arrived at the college, and then to see them now competent, confident, and ready to take on whatever the world holds for them next. For all the graduates waiting to get their awards here today, you will be very relieved to know that I don't intend to speak for very long. However, I do want to take just a minute or two to acknowledge the amazing achievements of today's graduates. College isn't easy. It's really challenging for any student. They're typically juggling study, part-time work, and then trying to find time to socialise with their family and friends. And that's not always easy to do by any stretch of the imagination. In spite of all of these challenges, today's graduates have overcome all of them and have truly earned the right to receive their certificates here today. Some of today's graduates are, I'm sure, already in work or at university as a result of the qualification they have achieved. Some may still be wondering what to do next. Some of us of a certain age, like me, are still wondering what I'm going to do next. But whatever career or life decisions you make in the months and years ahead, I have no doubt that whoever you are and whatever your background, you will be successful. You didn't get today's qualification by accident. You made it happen through hard work, effort, and commitment, and that will serve you really well going forward. One final thought for everyone at today's ceremony, and Dale has touched on this in the introduction. Let's make today an event that we celebrate. It's as much a party as it is a graduation, so let's make sure that we all enjoy it. Please make sure, if you're in the family and friends, to cheer long and loud as your graduand walks across the stage to get their photograph taken and receive their award. For the graduates themselves, feel free to wave to your family and friends or big up yourself. That's also no big deal. We want to see a lot of that. And one particular thing to note, there's no prize for anybody that gets across the platform quickest. Okay, so take your time and enjoy it. And for God's sake, if you're wearing 6-inch heels, go especially slow. And the girls that are wearing 6-inch heels should also go slow. Before we begin today's ceremony, can I please ask everyone to join me with a round of applause for a few thank yous that have made today possible. First, can I thank the principal, the leadership and management team, and all the staff at Borders College for their hard work each and every day, and for their energy, enthusiasm and passion to ensure that our students succeed. Thank you. Can I also thank you to all the staff who have organised and are helping to facilitate today's graduation in this outstanding venue. A day like today, is months in the planning and involves lots of people working really, really hard to get everything just right. I think you will agree that when you look around you, they have succeeded in doing that. So a huge thanks to the whole Borders College team that have made today happen. I'd also like to thank all my colleagues on the board of Borders College who volunteer a huge amount of time and energy to help make the college a great place to study for our students, and who also provide a huge amount of support to me personally. I am so grateful for all your contributions. The final thank you is actually to all of you who are supporting the students who are graduating today. You will in no small part have contributed hugely to their achievements. And on behalf of everyone at the college, I wanted to thank you all for the help and support that you have provided to today's graduates. I hope family, friends, and above all the graduates all enjoy today's celebration. As I said, take lots of photos, make lots of noise, and in the years to come, I hope you will all look back on today as a very special day that you will all always remember. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Ray. Just don't get too comfortable just now, because we're going to need you back up on your feet alongside Pete, if you could make your way just towards the far end of the stage, because we're going to start distributing the awards to the graduates this year, and you've been a very compliant audience so far and clapping when you're meant to, but this is the time when you can kind of let loose, and let's give a lot of appreciation for all the graduates here this afternoon. So, to distribute the first awards I'd like to introduce Catherine Matheson, our colleague, who is the Director of Enterprise and Business Innovations here at Borders College. Let's welcome her to the front of the stage, please.
Thank you. This is the first time I've had to wear these to see what I'm doing, unfortunately. So welcome, everybody. It's lovely to see so many people here today, and to be announcing the graduates for the Department of Enterprise and Business Innovation, which is sponsored by Barry Knitwear. So we're going to start off with the Professional Development Awards in Team Leadership and Management and the SVQ Care Services Leadership and Management at Level 4. If you could make your way, please, to the stairs. So, receiving the Professional Development Award for Team Leadership and Management, we have first Alison Davis. And Paula Jarzynska. SVQ in Care Services Leadership and Management at Level 4, Lindsay Ainsley. Antoinette Taylor. And next we have the SVQs in healthcare support, both clinical and non-clinical at level 3. Okay. So the SVQ in healthcare support clinical at level 3, the first candidate is Aileen Barr. Nicola Black. Anne Davidson. Megan McFarlane. Shirley Mukamiski. Christina Purdy. Antonia Robertson. And for the SVQ in healthcare support non-clinical at level 3, we have Emma Gavin. Rebecca Williams. Anita Zaleska. And we're moving on to the SVQ in management at level 3 and the SVQ social services children and young people at level 3. the SVQ management at level 3, we have Katrina Degnan. And Andrew Marr. The SVQ Social Services Children and Young People at level 3, Nicola Carriop. Lauren Mackay. Marina Martin Montenay. Katie McNulty. Chloe Roxborough. Bethany Steele. Natasha Thompson. Erin Young. And moving on to the SVQ in Social Services and Healthcare at level 4 and SVQ Social Services and Healthcare at level 3. So the SVQ Social Services and Healthcare level 4, Vicky Malcolm. SVQ in Social Services and Healthcare at level 3, Alison Brown. Hope Brown. T. Tan Hien Bui. Angela Bull. Lauren Harrison. Amy McAllister. Karen Mitchell. Ryan Murray. Charlene Prescott. Nicholas Stevenson. Lisa Young. Thank you, everyone. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Catherine, and well done to the first batch of graduates that we've got from 2024. So next, I'd like to invite David Lowe, who is the Assistant Principal for Curriculum and Sustainability, who will invite the remaining graduates to the stage. So if we can please welcome him up to the stage, please.
Thanks, Dale. Could I ask the graduates from HND Business, HNC Cyber Security to come forward to the stage, please? Our Business, Computing and Creative Industry students are sponsored by Census. For HND Business, Craig Johnston. David Playfair. Claire Windsor. And for HNC Cyber Security, Nicholas Palmer. Next up is Care and Sport, sponsored by Research. Can I ask PDA Acute and Community Care, HND Childhood Practice and HNC Childhood Practice, please to come forward. PDA Acute and Community Care, Ilona Benchut. Louise Chandler. Ewan Godfrey. Susan Herd. Danielle Mercer. Emily Redpath. Sharon Tate. HND Childhood Practice, Becca Anderson. Edita Krajinski Morris. Louise Henderson. Ellie Hope. Leslie MacLeod. HNC Childhood Practice, Lara Bastos. Kaylee Herd. Caitlin Hume. Mirren Martin. Cindy Thompson. Can I now ask HND Counselling, HNC Social Services, HND Sports Coaching and Development, HNC Sports Coaching and Development, and PDA Teaching Practice in Scotland's colleges to come forward, please? HND Counselling, it should have been Lynn Bellis. HNC Social Service, Anna-Marie McNabb. Eva Oniskov. Jodie Reid. HND Sports Coaching and Development, Cami Clark. Morgan Welsh. Ethan Wilson. HNC Sports Coaching and Development, Alec Wright. PDA Teaching Practice in Scotland's colleges, Susan Cooper. We're now moving on to Rural Skills that's sponsored by Morrison Construction. Can I ask HND Animal Care and HNC Animal Care to come forward? HND Animal Care, Lucy Anderson. Victoria Cronin. Harley Dixon. Emily Lett. Jordina Pifferer. Arantxa Romero Contera. Demi Lee Scott. Lucy Shand. Emily Young. HNC Animal Care, Annalie Bro. Sean Gardner. Joanne Murday. Martha Reid. Lara Santos. Tyler May Stanley. Molly Valentine. That leaves us with STEM and Sustainable Construction, which is sponsored by RESERC, the Chartered Management Institute, which is sponsored by Census, and the University of Edinburgh, which is sponsored by Barry. Can I ask you all to make your way to the side of the stage? the Diploma in Light Vehicle Maintenance and Repair Principles at SCQF Level 7, Alice McKinney. The PDA in Carpentry and Joinery, Jenny Prentice. The Certificate in Strategic Management and Leadership Practice at SCQF Level 11, Joanne Elliott. The Teaching Qualification in Further Education, Vicky Rourke. Emma Walsh. That concludes everything from the curriculum. Thanks for your time and enjoy your celebration. Congratulations.
Thank you, Davy. I think we're due a timesheet at the front here for keeping us right with the order, so thank you for that, keeping us on track. And Beth as well, as quick as you like with those crutches for Susan. So good effort. Well done, everybody. And I hope you echo that from David. I hope you have a great evening. We've still got one more award to distribute, and this one is a special award that we've got at Borders College, which it awards a student who demonstrates exceptional qualities in both academic and personal growth. And for this award, I would like to invite Neil Estefan, the Chief Executive of Eildon House, into the stage, just to give you a little bit more information about the award and the student who's going to be receiving that this year.
Thank you very much, and it's an honour and a privilege to be part of the celebration today. So well done to everyone, and make sure you do celebrate your achievements long into the night. This is a new award in honour of a great man of the Borders who's sadly no longer with us. Bill Wilkie, MBE, was first and foremost a great family man, and it's a real delight to see Annie, his widow, and members of his family here today to support the worthy winner. Bill was a driving force behind Eildon Housing Association for many years, an absolute stalwart of the organisation, and he gave many years of service on a purely voluntary basis because of his commitment to the cause and his commitment to the Scottish Borders. I think that legacy lives on and is honoured in this award today. So as well as his engagement with Eildon Housing Association, Bill was a senior, he was the Director of Property at NHS Borders, and he also lectured in surveying for many years. So a great construction professional as well as his other worthy work. So it felt entirely fitting to recognise that achievement, and Bill was a great man for supporting Borders businesses and new talent especially in the construction sector. So it seems entirely appropriate that we're able to celebrate achievement today from a very worthy winner and present the first Bill Wilkie Memorial Award. Okay.
This year's winner has been nominated by Craig Ramsey, his course tutor, and he took part in a new award that we've got along with Gala Academy, alongside Morrison's Construction. And this student had a willingness to learn. He was well respected amongst his peers. He showed great problem-solving abilities, teamwork, and has progressed onto a full-time college course. So it's great to see that he's been supported well by his team, but also he's been a bit of a leader in his peer group as well, which echoes, obviously, what Niall was saying about Bill Wilkie. So this year's winner of the Bill Wilkie Memorial Award is Shane Dugan. Well done, Shane. So now I'd like to welcome our Principal and CEO at Borders College to say a few words and also to introduce this year's Honorary Fellow.
Thank you very much, Dale, and I'm glad Niall remembered his glasses before he left the stage there. Good afternoon. Each year, Borders College awards an honorary fellowship to an individual who we feel encapsulates the spirit of the Borders and whose story acts as an inspiration to others. Someone whose story has contributed to Borders life through their business, sporting, charitable or personal work. This year's honorary fellow is Katie Scott. When Katie's first name was first suggested to me, I was absolutely delighted because I feel her story for me perfectly encapsulates what the honorary fellowship is all about. Katie's story is of someone pursuing their passion and their dream, in this case having their own successful racing yard. Attending school in Galashiels, Katie was involved with horses and ponies from an early age, competing and helping her local yard in school holidays. After completing school, Katie almost immediately went to work in the horse racing industry. And when she was granted her trainer's licence in 2015, she was the youngest licensed trainer in the UK. Having spoken to Katie, I understand the dedication that it takes to be successful in her field, with the early mornings, late nights and long hours required to train winning horses. But Katie also finds time to give back to her community and the profession she loves. This includes supporting the college by offering our horse care and racing academy students work placements. And this invaluable experience has resulted in many of our students getting part-time or full-time work in her and other yards. But don't take my word for it. Now is your opportunity to hear Katie's story firsthand. Ladies and gentlemen, Katie Scott.
Thank you very much for the kind introduction there. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is such a great privilege to be invited along here today by the Regional Board and Senior Leadership Team at the Borders College to celebrate with all of you the graduates of 2024. I had a look at the list of people that had done this before me and it was quite inspirational, so very special to be invited along. The Borders is a very close-knit community and a lot of you will know me for different reasons. Some of you, most likely the parents and supporters in the crowd, will know me through my parents. When I was younger, they've always been involved in hospitality, and I grew up in the kitchens and behind bars from a very young age. I came home from the maternity ward to live upstairs in the flat in the Wagon Inn in Kelso, and following that, lived in the King's House Hotel. After many changes in venues, my mum Sylvia still is in this trade, and many of you will have been served by her in Quinns of Galashiels. Naturally, this meant that my first jobs after school were clearing tables and pulling pints, definitely underage at some points. It was a very sociable way to grow up, and it allowed me to learn to speak with ease with people of many different types and walks of life. It is a skill that has helped me no end. I was highly academic at school, and stayed right through to sixth year at Galashiels Academy and always planned to study veterinary medicine at university. I was very young for my year at school and decided that I would take a year out before heading to university. That 1 year just turned into the 19th and we're still counting. Horses and ponies were always in the picture and I was really lucky to be able to compete and train in different equestrian disciplines to a high level. It was probably clearer to the people around me at that age that I would end up working with horses than it was to myself. On leaving school, I went and worked for a few different racing yards and gained experience and knowledge without really a true plan in place. I was happy, I was making money, enjoying life, and had good friends and plenty of hobbies. Before life got too serious, I had the most amazing experience in being elected the Brawl Ass of Galashiels in 2010. It was a fantastic way to make new friends and see the other town's traditions across the borders. Since then, I've found out you're a Brawl Lass for life, and I'm now an active member of the Ex-Brawl Lads and Lassies Association, and I thoroughly enjoy giving every bit back that I got from my experience. A hardship that I've endured through my late teens and my 20s was my ability to fall off horses and injure myself. It was something that was always harder on my family than on me, but it definitely made things a bit harder along the way. There was a spell where if I wasn't in A&E for more than 6 months, it was considered a success. They say don't work with animals or children, and at that point, I was the poster girl for that. When I wrote this, I had a quick tot up of the injuries, and between the 14 years from when I was 18, there was 5 surgeries, I think 9 fractures and 12 dislocations, and it was a very character-building time in life. You can decide yourself if the determination to continue to work with horses is dedication or stupidity. Most of you will probably know me for what I do now, which is training racehorses in a small yard just outside of Galashiels. It's a bit of a strange job to get into, and the qualifications for my job are more experience than going to college or university. It was never a conscious decision to do this. It was more of a natural progression through life. First-generation racehorse trainers like myself are very rare. Most of them inherit businesses from family members or former bosses, so it was a very daunting start. I was very young when I was granted my licence, and at 26, I was the youngest trainer in the UK at the time. Being a young female starting out in this industry is not the easiest. My sport was mainly run by middle-aged men, and it still is really, and most of my peers were male and 30 years older than me. It's very easy to be overlooked by the old brigade, but I dug my heels in, found my place, and I'm very proud to be here and sending out runners and winners in my name. I did find, though, once I stuck out the first few years, it is a real community. Trainers compete against each other, but we also support each other, as we all know how difficult it is. It is a funny world when only your competition can really understand your struggles and lifestyle. I have picked a job that is a life. You don't ever switch off or go home from it. People often ask me what my job is like, and I always say that every job has little ups and downs. Mine has mountains in the depths of the ocean. We can have the most horrendous day and be at despair, and we'll have a winner and you just forget. 100 bad days is easily cancelled out by one good. I am hugely proud of where my yard is now, fighting out as one of the top flat racing yards in the north. My small team of staff are second to none, and I'm very lucky to get up every morning and do a job I love. I have not spent much time in the Borders College campus, but 2 of the girls that work for me graduated through the animal care programme. And I can only say that if they are a representation of the graduates that the Borders College are producing, they should be a very proud establishment. I think the journey to where I am now shows that life is not always linear. Plans can be fluid, and that is okay. There will be bumps in the road and obstacles to overcome, but with hard work and a dream, anything is possible. So graduates of 2024, as you head off into the next stages of your life, whether it's straight to work, time out, travel, or further education, good luck and embrace all the opportunities they give you. You never know what is around the corner. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Katie, for that speech. And it's great to hear you breaking barriers in your, I shouldn't say field, that's probably a really bad pun, but yeah, you get the drift. Also, it's a very special day today. We're obviously graduating, but we're going to hear the final few words from our principal at the college, and it also happens to be his birthday. So thanks for coming along to the surprise birthday party here this afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to put your hands together for Pete Smith.
Thanks, Dale. Where would you rather spend your birthday than right here, right now? Ladies, gentlemen, graduates and honoured guests, it gives me immense pleasure to be standing here before you today at the celebration of success and the highlight of the Borders College calendar. I'm sure you found Katie's stories as inspiring as I did, and it's this sharing of our stories and our experiences that makes Borders College more than just a place of learning, but creates a unique, tangible community that we can all feel part of. And it's that sense of community that enables the college to serve the people, the large industries and the small businesses in the Scottish Borders region to create their own success and tell their own stories. Our college can trace its history back to the 1830s through its predecessor institutions, the Henderson Technical College in Hawick, the Galashiels Mechanical Institute, which later became the Technical College, the Duns Agricultural Centre and the Agricultural Centre Newtown St Boswells. While created to serve the traditional agriculture and textiles industries of the Scottish Borders, by 1984, when those institutions were merged to form Borders College, the range of courses had extended to provide a wide range of learning opportunities for all the people in the Borders. A thriving, diverse and accessible college sector is vital for Scotland. Widely regarded as anchors and institutions for our communities, our colleges do so much more than provide education and training. Our work has a significant role in reducing child poverty, supporting the recovery of the NHS, meeting the challenge of climate change and supporting the Scottish Government's ambitions for a just transition. Colleges increase social mobility and deliver on the widening access agenda, often bringing opportunities to those furthest away from the labour market. Borders College has always been and remains a regionally focused college. While making that wider contribution to society, we never lose sight of the fact that it exists to ensure we continue to develop the skills that the Scottish Borders needs for a growing economy and a sustainable future. The South of Scotland Regional Economic Strategy has skills at its heart, and the college is absolutely central to delivering on that skills agenda. Our programmes are designed to meet and raise the aspirations of our learners and the businesses that we need in the Borders, not only now but for the future. Our engagement with the UK and Scottish Government-funded Borderlands and Edinburgh and South East Scotland City region deals means that our voice is also heard nationally. And the Scottish Government's National Strategy for Economic Transformation also states quite clearly that a skilled workforce is essential for Scotland's future. Borders College is constantly developing and delivering a curriculum that not only teaches new skills, but also reskills and upskills our current workforce. Our curriculum planning and development framework is a robust, mature process, ensuring we draw on statistical data, but also through direct engagement with current, former and future students, schools and industry. Borders College enrolls over 4,000 individuals each year across our full and part-time programmes, and our work with hundreds of employers ensures we can enrich those programmes with expert input and real-life experiential learning. And our status as a trusted partner with local and national businesses and employers is demonstrated by the generous sponsorship of today's graduation ceremony. Our spirit of partnership means we can also offer unique experiences as part of our study, including those with the Scottish Rugby Union, Scottish Racing Academy, the Ian Stark Equestrian Centre, Eyemouth Marine, Riddle Estate and many others. And through articulation agreements with our university partners, we're able to offer seamless pathways to further study for many of our students. This past year has seen some significant developments and successes for the college. Following its launch in June 2023, our joint Rural Skills Pathways prospectus, developed with SRUC, defines clear learning pathways for programmes including animal care, equine and veterinary nursing, horticulture and landscaping, conservation, forestry and gamekeeping and agriculture. And this follows our strategy to enable as many students as possible to fulfil their potential while remaining in the Scottish Borders. In continuing and developing our support for the digital economy, our cybersecurity programmes go from strength to strength. And for 2023 to 24, we launched our eSports Lab, which has proved incredibly popular. In partnership with the University of Edinburgh and other Edinburgh and South East Scotland City Region deal partners, we continue to develop and deliver a range of data science and digital programmes. We're also developing further partnerships with other universities with the overarching principle of increasing opportunities for our Scottish Borders. Our effectiveness in delivering for our region is reflected in our success rates, which remain significantly above the sector average. And we're also one of the country's largest providers of modern apprenticeships, with success rates higher than any other regional college. In ensuring and enhancing quality, we know how important it is to reflect and respond to the needs and opinions of our staff, students and stakeholders. We were successful in retaining accreditation as a great place to work in 2024, and our student satisfaction remained extremely high at 93%. Our annual engagement visit from Education Scotland was also overwhelmingly positive, and we have addressed all identified areas for development already. Now, we may be a Scottish regional institution, but we are proud of the work we do to ensure that our students appreciate how their chosen field of study both impacts on and is impacted by worldwide influences. This year, for the third time, we were able to offer via the UK government-funded Turing scheme the opportunity for a group of students to visit Centennial College in Toronto, Canada, greatly enriching their programmes of study and demonstrating our philosophy of global engagement. For 2025, we're offering opportunities for students to visit Tenerife as part of their studies, and we hope to continue to grow such opportunities in future years. The skills that we provide for our students are essential in ensuring our Borders communities grow and thrive and provide rich experience for our people. Imagine our towns and villages without the skilled individuals that experience learning at Borders College. Looking at today's graduates, we have health, social healthcare, childcare professionals, motor vehicle engineers, carpenters, business and cybersecurity experts, counsellors, sports coaches, experts in animal care and horticulture, and teachers and strategic leaders. But the college also develops our hairdressers and beauty therapists, our plumbers and gas engineers, our builders, our painters and decorators, our specialists in agriculture, in horse care and wildlife management, our performance athletes, boat builders, chefs, hospitality and tourism professionals, our mechanical and electrical engineers, computer scientists, artists, designers, and more. Without these skills, the Scottish Borders would be a much poorer place. But besides the technical and professional skills that our students gain in college, we also support them in developing the life skills and in considering how they can make a positive impact on wider society. Our global citizenship campaign recognises the part we must all play in ensuring a sustainable future for our planet. This is embedded in our programmes of learning, and our staff, students and external partners are recognised for their commitment via a nominations process by their colleagues and peers. And additionally, our Sustainability Academy provides a wide range of skills for individuals and businesses to ensure that they are best placed to meet the challenges and benefit from the opportunities as we transition to a net zero economy. And the challenges we face today are many, all impacting to some extent on how the college operates. Besides the climate crisis, we still must cope with the legacy of the COVID-19 pandemic, cost of living pressures and those brought about by Brexit and other world events. Despite these, Borders College is determined that we will continue to provide the skills that our people and our businesses need for our Scottish borders. But of course, our most important success is that of our learners, represented by our graduates here today. It's a tribute to your hard work and your dedication, along with the support of your friends and families and the college lecturing staff and professional services teams, that you're here today. Those friends and families will have watched you grow in confidence as you developed your skills up to now, and I know they will be with you in your next chapter, in the same way that we will follow with interest your stories as you continue to write them. Whether that next chapter is in employment, self-employment, further programmes of study, travel or another exciting experience, we wish you well. You're part of the Borders College community, and as you leave here, remember the chapter that was Borders College. Be the best you can be. Enough from me. It's your moment. Treasure it.
Thank you very much, Pete, and thank you everybody for coming along here this afternoon. If you're a graduate sitting there, I hope you get a bit of time today to reflect and think about how much work you've put in over this last little period of a snapshot of your life and how the challenges that you've overcome, and get a bit of time to celebrate that success. And the people round about you as well, I hope you get a little bit of time to help acknowledge the support that you've given to allow that as well. So today is all about yous. I hope you have a great day. The final well done and thanks goes to you. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to our staff that have helped support today, and also our students who have catered for this afternoon's event. So can we reserve our last final big round of applause for everybody here involved this afternoon. So the final formalities, if you're a graduate, if you could please be upstanding, and what's going to happen is the Piper is going to take us to Pastures New. Cameron Reith has been he's got his kind of weather readers out to see if we can be outside or inside. So we will follow the procession party and we'll get a photo opportunity. For the remaining guests, please enjoy the refreshments that have been put on by our students and our staff here at Borders College, and the graduates will rejoin the party later on. But finally, from me and everybody else, our colleagues at Borders College, thank you very much. Well done on a successful year, and I hope you have a fantastic evening.